Hello everyone, CTH Gaming here, and today I am back with the RMS Bretanic Interior Tutorial Part 15. So today's focus will be this last section of the hull here. Just checking one last time what deck this is. A, B, C, D. This should be D deck right here. Anyways, so yeah, finishing up this deck here, that will be finishing up the hull, the black section of the hull in general. But anyways, let's get started. So the first thing you're going to want to do is don't worry about this side, because I'm only doing one side. It's the same on the other side. Well, the same on the other side besides this staircase here, but I'll talk about that in a minute. So the first thing you're going to do is just line the walls completely with smooth quartz. Because of the extreme curvature of the stern at this point, there's a lot of smooth quartz to be placed. So just bear with me for a second. Alright, so that's the walls filled in there. And now we're just gonna get the cabins in really quickly. So this goes the same on the other side, just this block right here translates to this block on the staircase. That's all you really need to know. So count one forward, facing this way, and on either side, on either side, make gaps for doors, like this. So one to the left and one to the right. And on the left, you're going to place a smooth quartz here, and then bring that up to the wall. So I'm going to bring that up to the outer wall. And one forward, and gap for a door. And then two forward, and then bring this up to the wall here, outer wall. On the right side, go ahead and place 1, 2, 3, 4 forward, one to the right, gap for a door, one to the right of that, and then 5 back. This is on the middle block right here, and where you see this door right here, just go ahead and place 2 blocks to divide these 2x2 rooms like this. Just gonna go ahead and place these doors in. And I'm gonna bring these walls up. Alright, so that's those walls in. So coming from this block, we're gonna count this block in the corner next to cargo hatch number 4. We're gonna count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The 9th block, this is technically inside of the wall you already made, but go ahead and build that up, because there is a wall right here, and one to the right of it, there's a gap for a door, and then place 3 to the right. Well, this is the middle block right here, so it should be like the middle block, and then 2 to the left, 2 to the right of it. So coming from the middle block, count 3 back, so it goes up against cargo hatch number 4. And on the left block here that was placed, just after the gap for a door, we're going to go ahead and go 2 back here, like this, so there's this sort of path here that kind of just has a dead end there. So we're gonna go ahead and build this up. We're gonna get some spruce stairs out. This is the same on either side. Place a spruce stair here. Yeah, really just spruce slab here, and then stair, stair. So it should go something like this. Same thing on the other side. So let's get that done. Okay, so it looks like this one actually placed like that. Anyways, so this, hold on, I'm gonna check this is correct here. Okay, so we're gonna get, come on, we're going to get a pale oak sign out, and a glowing sack. And on this block here, you're gonna write a sign saying blanket storage. Sorry if I'm sniffly or if my mic catches it. It's just because I have been kind of sick recently. I think I'm getting better, but I've been like sick-ish. I don't know. Anyways, so with all these walls built up, you should have this little trap door here. Going in the floor. We're actually going to. I actually placed this wrong last time. Instead of flipping up like that, it's gonna flip. We're just gonna have it flip up like that to make that better. And then we're gonna place a sign saying excess blanket storage. And get a glowing sack. There. So in this like little back room, you're just gonna place some whatever dark oak slabs for shelving like this. That's literally all there is in this room. It's the largest room with the least detail, like on this whole ship. Really, there's like not much to put here because from the top view, it looks like there's a lot of room, but there just really isn't because it's just the curvature of the whatever stern. Anyways, so that should be all of the walls lined in. If you do that on the other side, so it should look something like this. Now we're just gonna furnish the rooms. I'm not gonna tell you exactly how to do this. I'm just gonna do it myself. You can see yourself how to do it. You know, you get the hopper, dark oak trapdoor, and some beds. So this is the last room, I think. Yeah, these rooms are very simple to furnish. And now we're just going to. What was the last one in here? I think it's D18. Yeah, it's D18. So so these cabins here, just follow as I label them. This is not copied exactly to the other side, but it is kind of. You'll see what I mean. So D19, D21, anyways, and then it goes D23, D25, and then on this side, don't worry about the door placements on this side, D20, D22, D24, and D26. Okay, so now I'm just gonna put some glowing sack on those to light the signs up. Alright, so that's those cabins, and now we're just gonna get to work on the lighting. It's gonna follow kind of the same lighting principle as most other rooms. So let's see. I'm just gonna. You can see how I'm doing it. You can see how I do it anyway. I don't think you really need to skip this really, because there's not much to be done with doing like this. It's really just pretty quick process, honestly. Only got 2 cabins left at this point. That's how fast it is. So one more cabin. So now we just need to get the hallways done. So we come to this side. We're gonna place Frogolite, 3 Frogolite, and then 3. We're actually 4 block gap right here, so you can place it in the dead center. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. So this goes directly above the staircase like this. We're gonna go 3, 1, 1. Hold up. 1. And this should leave a 1 block gap here so you can walk up it. Because if you don't do that, then you can't. 2, 3. Okay, so fill this in here. Then place 1 here. There should be no more right there. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put this on the other side now. Let's dump this. Yeah, if I'm being honest, this part's like pretty quick. There's not much to do in this part other than like this little section. Now I'm just gonna place the lights in here like this. So like that. Now these, kind of just looks like this, honestly. It looks kind of weird at the top, but yeah, it's fine in the end. Yeah, like I was saying before, I know there's been quite a bit of longer parts. Like, the last part was like over 40 minutes long. I haven't had one of those in a while. But, yeah, this part's a lot shorter. It's a bit of a breather, I guess. And I finally got my world edit back, so hooray, I can do this now. Like that. With that, filling that ceiling in, the hull of the Bretanic is finally complete. Hooray! Well, sorry to put a pin in that, actually. There's literally just 4 more portholes that need to put in, that need to be put in. So let me do that real quick. See, literally just place these portholes in the middle of these cabins. I'm in the farther aft cabin right now, D21. Okay. So that should be like, this is like a 3 thick one. That's kind of rare, but yeah, there it is right there. Yeah, that's only a 2 thick one. So go to this side. And then like gray stained glass. And then like that. Alright. Now you got the portholes in. That should be everything actually. So now the hull is finished. Yeah, that's like 15 parts and the hull is finally done. I think, let me try and like give you a brief summary of what I think the next parts will be. So part 16, I think will be, essentially these like sections underneath the forecastle and poop decks. So like the inside of the forecastle and poop decks, really. So you got this section here. And then you've got this section at the stern. And then part 17, probably 17, 18, and maybe 19, but we'll see. Would be getting through. I'm gonna go with 17 and 18, honestly, is getting through these, the remainder of C deck. It would be parts 19 and 20 would be getting through B deck, and part 21 is going to be like basically the entirety of A deck, if I'm being completely honest. So that's like the main stairwell, the dining area. It's really like a lounge of sorts. Like it's a lounge slash dining area because there isn't much of a different dining area than that. So I'd really just say it's the first class dining room slash lounge. And the gym back here. Actually, the gym has since been lost, so it has to be redesigned. This is the section it will be in, and by the time we get to A deck, it will be designed. And the last part, part 22, yeah, it should be 22 is the last part, is getting the bridge deck or the navigation deck or whatever you want to call it, getting that done. So, yeah, so that's the plan, really. Probably only like 7 more parts of this, and this ship will finally be done. It may or may not have been a year, like a year since the start of this. Probably not a year, but some are kind of, uh, getting kind of close to a year. But anyways, that is all I have for today. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment down below if you have any issues. I will try and help you out. And that, I think I'll just see you guys next time. Bye!